Hey there, music fans, controversy enthusiasts, and anyone who's ever argued over whether country music is a vibe or a violation. Let's dive into the whirlwind that is Morgan Wallen's freshly announced Still the Problem Tour extension, a 2025-2026 stadium spectacle that's got folks from Ann Arbor to Tuscaloosa buzzing with excitement, side-eye, and everything in between. This isn't just a tour, it's a cultural lightning rod, a cash cow for local economies, and a chance to see if Wallen can keep selling out stadiums while dodging chairs and headlines. So grab your cowboy hat or your protest sign, and let's unpack this saga with a mix of facts, laughs, and a sprinkle of logic to keep it real. By the end, you'll know why this tour is the hottest ticket and the spiciest debate in country music today, so stick around to the final note. Morgan Wallen, the Sneedville, Tennessee crooner who turned the voice rejection into a record-shattering career, dropped a bombshell on October 30, 2025, announcing the extension of his Still the Problem tour, a continuation of his I'm the Problem album run that's been dominating charts like a bull in a china shop. The album, released May 16, 2025, parked itself at number 1 on the Billboard 200 for 12 non-consecutive weeks and rolled the Billboard Canadian Albums chart for 13, making Wallen the first artist to chill at the top of the Billboard 200 for 10 weeks or more. With over 24 number-1 hits like Whiskey Glasses, Last Night, and Sand in My Boots, he's the best-selling country artist of the 21st century, racking up multi-platinum albums and enough awards to fill a pickup truck. But Wallen's not just a chart topper, he's a controversy magnet, and this tour's got fans and critics alike wondering if he's still the problem or the solution to country music's stadium-sized ambitions. The tour's hitting 11 US cities with 21 shows, including a few mystery dates. June 26th, 27th, 2026 are blurred out on the website because apparently Wallen loves a good tease. It kicks off April 10th, 2026 in Minneapolis at US Bank Stadium and swings through Las Vegas, Indianapolis, Denver, Chicago, and Philadelphia, among others. But let's zoom in on 3 key stops that are stirring the pot: Ann Arbor's Michigan Stadium, Tuscaloosa's Bryant-Denny Stadium, and Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Each city's got its own flavor of hype and hesitation, and the reactions are as mixed as a playlist and a dive bar on karaoke night. Plus, a chunk of every ticket sold goes to the Morgan Wallen Foundation, supporting kids' music and sports programs, which is the kind of feel-good move that makes you wonder if he's trying to balance out his rap sheet with some good karma. First up, Ann Arbor, Michigan, where Wallen's headlining the second ever concert at the University of Michigan's Big House on July 24th and 25th, 2025. This 107,000 capacity beast of a venue saw its first concert in September 2025 with Zach Bryan and John Mayer drawing a record-smashing 112,000 fans. And Wallen's ready to pack it again with Thomas Rhett opening night 1 and Hardy on night 2, plus Hudson Westbrook and Blake Whitten both nights. The town's buzzing, but not everyone's singing along. UM freshman Gabriella Baviar, an 18-year-old from Howell, is stoked. She's 30 minutes away and loves the summer concert vibe, saying the massive crowd makes it more fun. Local businesses are practically doing a two-step, with radio host Matthew Altruda of 107.1's Treetown Sound predicting a lifeline for restaurants and shops in the slow July-August season. He figures 100,000 plus visitors will save a ton of people's bottom line. Stuart Beal, a 42-year-old local property mogul, posted on Facebook that he loves bringing big acts to town, and Jeff Pfeiffer from the Ride bus service is hyped for the electric atmosphere and towny visitor culture clash, expecting a repeat of the Zach Bryan energy. But not everyone's raising a glass. junior Patrick Mason, 20, from Lake St. Clair, dropped a gem. He'd rather kick his big toe to wall 30 times than listen to country music, though he admits the revenue's great from the school and athletes. Sarah Penrose, a 22-year-old master's student, and Jay Sarkar, a 34-year-old alum, aren't here for Wallen's scandals. They point to his 2021 racial slur incident, which got him yanked from 400-plus radio playlists, Apple, Spotify, and CMT, and his 2024 chair-throwing incident in Nashville, where he pled guilty to reckless endangerment, landing probation, and a week in a DUI education center. Penrose wants pop or indie folk, and Sarkar questions why would host a guy who's been pounced from SNL, canceled in 2020 for COVID protocol violations, though he performed in 2025. Still, even the haters agree the Big House's size makes it a logical concert spot, even if they'd rather see Taylor Swift or Bon Iver than a cowboy hat. Next, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where Wallen's playing a single night on April 18, 2026 at Bryant-Denny Stadium, a 100,000-seat football shrine that hasn't seen a major concert since the 1980s Bama Blast shows with Alabama and Hank Williams Jr. Wallen's return is poetic. He got in hot water here in 2020, partying maskless during a Tide versus Texas A&M game, which cost him an SNL gig. This time, he's bringing Ella Langley, Vincent Mason, and Zach John King as openers. Tuscaloosa's concert scene usually sticks to smaller venues like the 8,000-seat Mercedes-Benz Amphitheater or campus spots like Coleman Coliseum. So this is a big deal. Legendary coach Bear Bryant hated concerts in his stadium due to field damage, and current athletic director Greg Burns got similar worries. But the show's on anyway. No word yet on seating configs, but expect a massive turnout. The city's got a history of music fests like the International City Fest, 1985 to 2005, but bad weather and cash woes killed those. Wallen's show could be a game changer, assuming the field survives the cowboy boots. Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium gets 2 nights, June 5th and 6th, 2026, with Brooks and Dunn, Gavin Adcock, Ella Langley, and Zach John King joining Wallen. This stop fits the tour's stadium-slaying vibe, and Pittsburgh's ready for a country takeover. The tour's website, morganwallen.com, is the hub for pre-sale registration, open until 10 p.m. November 6, 2025, with codes for up to 6 tickets on a first-come, first-served basis. No guarantees, so don't sleep. Pre-sale kicks off November 5th at 10 a.m. for Ann Arbor's first night and Tuscaloosa, with Ann Arbor's second night at noon. students and football season ticket holders get early dibs November 6th at 10 a.m., and public sales start November 7th at 10 a.m. Pittsburgh follows the same schedule. Got issues? Email register@aegpresents.com, but don't expect them to sing you whiskey glasses while troubleshooting. Now let's talk logic and a bit of humor. Wallen's a paradox, a chart-dominating, Grammy-nominated, twice artist who's also been banned, canceled, and reinstated more times than a reality TV villain. His 2020 public intoxication arrest, 2021 racial slur fallout, and 2024 chair-tossing debacle. Imagine the headlines. Country star yeets furniture, misses cops, make him a lightning rod. Yet fans keep streaming and stadiums keep selling out. Why? His music slaps for millions. Raw, catchy, and unapologetic like a honky-tonk diary. Plus, he's apologized, sort of, served his time, and keeps giving back via his foundation. Critics like Sarkar and Penrose have a point. Why reward a guy with a rap sheet when you could book someone less problematic? But here's the flip side. 112,000 people showed up for the Big House's first concert, and Wallen's got the pull to match. Banning him didn't kill his career. In 2021, it made him bigger. It's like the music industry's version of "you can't fire me, I quit," and fans ate it up. Economically, these shows are gold. Ann Arbor's businesses are salivating over 120,000 visitors, and Tuscaloosa is hoping to revive its big concert glory days. Stadiums like these aren't built for concerts, so it's a logistical circus. Think turf protection, sound setups, and porta potties for days. But the payoff? Millions in revenue for schools, athletes, and local economies. And let's be real, if you're mad about Wallen, you're probably not mad about the traffic jams or the cash flow. The hate's more about principle than practicality, which is valid but doesn't pay the bills. Humor-wise, picture Mason stubbing his toe 30 times to avoid chasing you, or Wallen trying to convince Bear Bryant's ghost that the field will be fine. It's a soap opera with a steel guitar, and we're all watching. So, what's the verdict? Wallen's tour is a high-stakes gamble that'll either cement his comeback or spark more debates. It's a chance to see a flawed superstar in massive venues, backed by killer openers, while towns like Ann Arbor, Tuscaloosa, and Pittsburgh cash in and crank up. Whether your team loves somebody or team lock him out, this tour is a cultural moment you can't ignore. For the latest on tickets, drama, and maybe a few more chair-throwing memes, subscribe to Inside Hollywood on YouTube. Hit that bell, join the conversation, and let us know. Are you grabbing tickets or throwing shade? We'll catch you next time for more music, mess, and must-know moments.